Hi, Ms. Howe. My name is Rachael Heape. I'm an occupational therapy student at the University of St. Augustine, Florida. Can I go ahead and get you to verify your name and date of birth for me?
Alyssa Howe, 22695.
Okay, great. I saw on your chart that we just had some open heart surgery pretty recently. Has the doctor gone over your sternal precautions?
Yes.
Okay. I want to go ahead and work with you a little bit. I want to tell you the precautions again just to make sure that we have those in our mind. So I don't want to see any like asymmetrical movements of the limbs, no excessive arm flexion, same thing with like reaching behind your back with one arm, and no lifting, pulling, or pushing anything more than 10 pounds.
Okay.
Today I want to work on some bed mobility with you. I want to take you from lying down to sitting up on the edge of the bed so that way we can practice some more stuff later. Does that sound like something you could do today?
Yeah.
All right, great. Let's get started. All right, Ms. House, so I want to go ahead and demonstrate what I'm going to have you do. So what we're going to do is I'm going to give you this pillow, and we're going to put our arms across our chest and hug the pillow, just so we're not moving our chest too much during the activity. So then after this, I'm going to have you slightly bend your knees. So your knees are going to come up like this. You're going to drop your legs off to the floor, and then with your right elbow, we're just going to push ourselves up into sitting. Okay? All right. Here's your pillow. Go ahead and cross your arms, and you can bend your knees in, and then just lightly and slowly log roll towards me. Perfect. Okay? Now if you just drop your feet off towards the bed and push up with this right elbow. Perfect. You feeling okay?
Yeah.
All right, great. One way we could make this activity a little bit harder is we can take away the pillow, so you just have to keep your arms here. And then one way we could grade this to make it easier is I could have the head of the bed a little bit higher up, so that way when she's going to sit, she has less of the way to go. All right, Ms. Howe, so the next activity I want to do with you is I want to do some lower body dressing. I want to teach you how to put your socks on and off without breaking your sternal precautions, because if you realize, we can't bend over like this asymmetrically with one hand. That's opening our chest, could potentially rip the stitching. So what I'd like for us to do instead, since you're already sitting at the edge of the bed, we'll take one leg and we'll cross it over the other. We'll get our sock, we'll roll it out to the toe, and then we'll kind of turn our toe inward and we'll place the sock on our foot.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and hand you your sock. There we go. All right, and if you'll just cross your leg over the other leg for me. Good. Go ahead and roll that sock up to the toes. And place that sock on your foot. Good. Okay, one way to make this activity a little bit easier, we could use what's called a sock aid. That way you don't even have to be sitting to put your socks on. You could be laying down. And one way that we can make this activity a little bit harder for you is not to pre-roll the sock before you put it on your foot, making it a little bit more challenging. Or we could also have you be laying down and stretch out with both arms kind of close into your chest and put your sock on this way if you have some flexibility.
Okay.
All right, well thank you for the day, Ms. Howe.
Thank you.